Live from beautiful Coors Field here in Denver, Colorado, an NL West matchup on the show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers going up against the Colorado Rockies.
And now,
first pitch coming your way next.
Your Colorado Rockies.
First pitch moments away. Today's starter for Colorado, Kyle Freeland. What's the scouting report on him?
Well, he's been a very dependable starter for his club, and what stands out for me is that left-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 against him, and it just tells me they have a hard time tracking the baseball. Maybe it's the release point, maybe it's the motion, but just some way, somehow, they've got to figure out a way to pick it up and try to have some success from the left side.
Okay, all set to go. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Fouled off left side. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That ball's carrying. And it's into the bullpen for a homer. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. Well, we see this so much more today. Lineups with pop in the leadoff spot, and it really puts the pitcher in a tough spot out there where he has to execute right away. You can't just get over a couple of strikes to settle in, get comfortable, because at the plate, that guy's looking to do exactly what he just did. Start the game off with a huge bang.
Here's Mookie to hit. Turns and fires to Betts. On a line out towards center. Doyle hauls it in for the out. And there's one down. Time now for Dave Roberts' lineup for the Los Angeles Dodgers. It features a great veteran presence, Freddie Freeman.
Tops on the team in batting average, Boog. A guy who's showing off some excellent bat-to-ball ability when he digs in at the plate. You know, that's useful if your team needs to get an inning going, get a leadoff man on. But it's also incredible to have a guy like that in the lineup because he's a run producer who can drive in runs if you've got guys on base already. So he's a huge piece in this lineup.
Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. So a man aboard now with one away.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. That was one of those swings that feels like you're swinging an aluminum bat. It jumped off so hard, squared it up, and it went screaming at 108 miles per hour. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here's Freddie Freeman now. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Safe at second, and that was not close.
When your catcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job of controlling the running game. And that's throwing over, that's stepping off, doing whatever you can to try to keep that base stealer's rhythm off. Well, they weren't able to do it right there. They're going to have to make some type of adjustment. Our players are going to be running all game.
Man at second. And that's off the inside edge. And now it's 3-2.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, they didn't give him anything to hit, and now with runners on first and second, they've set up a double play opportunity. So not a terrible result.
Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Tovar. Off balance speed. There's one. And that's 2. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now 1-0. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Coors Field. And today's starting pitcher, Yoshinobu Yamamoto. Singy, he's kind of a road warrior, yeah?
I definitely say so. You know, some guys shrink a little bit on the road. They're so used to just, having the comforts of being at home and having the fans behind them. But this guy seems to thrive in adversity and being in some hostile environment. So when you have a player like this on your team that goes out there and competes, you definitely like your chances away from your home ballpark.
Throw on to Freeman. One gone, bottom half of the first. Here's Bud Black's lineup for the Colorado Rockies. And so far this year, this has not been a very good offense.
Well, in this day and age, if you can't slug and get on base, that OPS has to be at a certain level. If you're going to produce runs, give your pitchers an opportunity as they're facing tough offenses as well.
Mickey Moniak digging in for the Rockies. He set a new career high in home runs this year. And Siggy, he's just trying to set the bar as high as possible now. That misses. 2 balls and a strike. Yamamoto, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him, that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
3-2. The pitch is outside and ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Hunter Goodman digging in for the Rockies. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Betts to second, on to Freeman, double play, inning over. So they make short work of him there. Second inning coming up here in Denver. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Rockies nothing. Back here in Denver at the plate, Alex Call.
Alex Call.
Line drive.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Miguel Rojas at the plate. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Here's a 2-2. And a swing and a miss. And there are 2 down.
Batting 8.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the third baseman, Buddy Kennedy. Cut on and miss, struck him out. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Dodgers go down quietly, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Bottom of the second. Down the left fielder, Jordan Beck.
Left fielder, Jordan Beck.
Right through there for a strike.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Fly ball down the line. Pajes in position, and he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. 3-2 on the way. Gets under it and pops it up. And there's one away.
Batting fifth, the shortstop, Ezekiel Tovar.
So up next, Ezekiel Tovar. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Swing and a miss. And you played behind guys, and they loved having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Hernandez makes the grab for the second out.
Batting sixth, first baseman.
So digging in, warming Bernabel.
Bernabel.
It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Swings and misses at one down below the zone. Catcher has it, fires to first. And it's in time for the third out, so that'll end the inning. Nothing doing here this half. We head on down to the top of the third. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Rockies nothing. And we're back on to the third inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Dalton Rushing. And that's way high. 2-1. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely. And I think if push came to shoot.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And it's off the wall. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
So the lineup flips over. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Hit on the ground to the right side. And that one handled. Whips it to first on the run. And he gets him. Nicely done.
Up next for the Dodgers, shortstop, Mookie Betts.
Mookie digs in here.
The goal is to give your teammate a chance to score from third. There's a few ways he can get it done, but his best chance is to drive one in the air. Look for the right pitch up and then smoke it.
1-1 now. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And Mookie takes. And a swing and a miss. That K is his third of the game.
Well, that's such a critical pitch in terms of execution right there. The pitcher has to finish it. Otherwise, probably gets hit pretty hard. If you leave that out over the plate or you don't get it down enough, quickly turns into something that gets smoked. But if you can place it where he did, it's a really deceptive pitch.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Doyle settles underneath it. Squeezes it, and that'll do it. So the Dodgers leave one, but they lead it 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Orlando Arcia.
Second baseman, Orlando Arcia.
Next offering in there for a strike. 1 and 2.
2 strikes.
Good eye in that spot.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Throw to first. And he'll be safe at first.
Well, you don't see it very often, but every once in a while, the guy strikes out and still somehow ends up safe on first. And When it happens, you kind of scratch your head, but I guess sometimes a pitch is so nasty it makes everyone miss. Now they're going to have to get more than 3 outs in this inning.
And now Brenton Doyle. And a count 1-2.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Tying run is at first here in the last half of the third. And that misses. Now 2-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Nice grab on the run. And there's one down.
Nothing instills more confidence in a team than a center fielder who makes a great play like that on the run. They can feed off the energy he brings just from his playmaking abilities.
Kyle Farmer up to the plate now. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's going to have to buckle down right here.
So the Rockies lineup turns over. Here's Tyler Freeman to hit. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there, just couldn't catch up.
Two on, one out. On the ground to first. Could be two. There's one. Back to the pitcher covering. It's a double play. Nicely done, and that'll do it. One error in the inning, but it doesn't hurt him. 3 innings complete. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Rockies nothing. Back here at Coors Field, on to the fourth. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Freddie Freeman. The pitch. And that's way high, and it's 2-1.
You know, these Dodgers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
And there's one away.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Now it's the right fielder, Andy Pajes. That's down and in. Swings through that one.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Alex Call steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Left fielder, Alex Call.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Slides for the stop. The throw. And that's a nice play to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down that time. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Rockies nothing. Back here in Denver, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Mickey Moniak. Next offering upstairs.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
Lifted in the air down the left side. That one gets down for a hit. And a good start to the inning.
The first move felt like a bit of a guess. You have to be right in those spots or things can get away from you awfully quickly.
Goodman.
Hunter Goodman digging in for the Rockies. Pickoff move to first, and he dives back in safely.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Misses off the plate, and it's 2-1. Nobody out, runner at first. Just missed.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Fastball in the inside corner for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
Well, we've seen this recipe cook up a big inning plenty of times. 2 runners on, nobody out, and they're in the heart of their order. It's just a great opportunity to put up a crooked number.
That missed by a lot. And the count is even, 2-2. Fly ball center field. Hernandez settles underneath it. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second. Applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play.
When you're already in scoring position, if you decide to tag, you really want to be more than 100% confident that you can make it safely to third, because otherwise you take a potential run scoring opportunity off the board. Great throw to third.
So in now for Colorado, Ezequiel Tovar. Next pitch is outside. Just missed. Warming Bernabel in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Swing and a foul out of play.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score him. 2 outs. And a swing and a miss. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. 1 hit, 1 left. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Rockies nothing. And we're back. New inning getting started. And now, Miguel Rojas. That one just misses. Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Now batting, third baseman Buddy Kennedy.
And next for LA, Buddy Kennedy. Up and
That's
in, and that's ball 2.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Rojas gets his lead at first, nobody out. And a swing and a miss.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it, still try to get that ground ball double play.
He goes down looking.
Man, just backdoored him with the breaking ball right there. And I'll tell you what, as a hitter, it looks like it's a mile away, so you give up on it, and then it just hooks around that outside corner. Tell you what, if a pitcher can make a pitch like that, you pretty much just have to tip your cap as you walk back to the dugout.
Digging in, Dalton rushing. That one fouled off, 2-2. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Oh, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of this stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner off, get him in the scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Back to the top of the lineup, Shohei Ohtani. Now at the plate, swing and a miss as he was out front.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
On a bounce right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. One left for LA, but they still lead it 1-0. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and now the first baseman warming Bernabel. The 2-1. There's a strike.
Oh, and you can throw that big curve on the inside part of the plate. Very difficult pitch for the hitter to get on plane with. You can have a lot of success if you can pitch in that location.
I got 3 and 2.
Orlando Arcia in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Good job to fight that one off. Line drive, that's a base hit. He saw a lot of pitches in that at bat and found a way to win the battle.
Second baseman, Orlando Arcia.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
No outs, runner at first. Orlando Arcia digging in for the Rockies. Runner at first with no outs here. And a swing and a miss there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. On its way to the corner, and that drops foul.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Brenton Doyle digging in for the Rockies. Next pitch is downstairs. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
Full count. 3-2.
Man at first, one away. In the air, right field. Pajes flashes the leather on the run and catch.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Kyle Farmer will hit next. Move to first. Bernabel back in on a dive. Two outs. Runner takes off. Pitch misses. Throw to second. Save. And there's a foul ball.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He notches strikeout number 150 this season.
He's in a tough spot. Had to make a great pitch. Did it. Got the strikeout. Gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
And welcome back to the ballpark. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Here's Mookie now. Next offering upstairs. The Rockies have some action in the pen. Jimmy Herget getting ready to go. Gordon also throwing. Hot shot to third. Zips it across, and that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Center fielder Teoscar Hernandez.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. One down, base is empty.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Been painting the corners, working on the edges and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
Swing and a miss. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count.
Well, and those hitters' counts sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
And down on strikes he goes. Make it 7 strikeouts for him.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Late with the swing there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's a strikeout. Good looking sweeper there. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. They lead it 1-0. So they turn things over to the righty, number 78. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Now pitching for Los Angeles. Number 78. Ben Casparius.
So the batting order turns over. Tyler Freeman digging in for the Rockies.
Tyler Freeman.
Hit on the ground to short. Betts. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning.
This
Alex
change for the
Freeland
Dodgers.
coming into the game now as the
Now
injury
playing
replacement.
third base, number 76.
No outs. Runner at first.
Alex Freeland.
Mickey Moniak digging in for the Rockies.
Ball.
Squirts away a little bit, and the runner
One
stays
strike.
where he is. With the tying run on at first here in the bottom of the sixth. Pickoff throw. Two one now. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Makes the grab, one down.
Now batting, catcher, Hunter Goodman.
Here's the catcher to hit, Hunter Goodman. 1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. Next offering is downstairs.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
One strike.
Move to first, and he's back in there. Swing and a miss. It's 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started.
Now
3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Jordan Beck getting ready to hit. Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. Freeman off of first with 2 away. A little bit high, and the count's full. Ezekiel Tovar in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Out there to center. Hernandez on the move. Makes the grab on the run. And that will end the inning. So they can't do anything with the leadoff single there. We're through 6 full. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Rockies nothing. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Jimmy Herget.
Now
Should be a good
pitching
first
for the
matchup for him
Rockies.
here. He's been doing a great job
Number
against right-handed
44.
bats so far this season.
Jimmy
They've had a lot of trouble squaring him up.
Herget.
Well, 1-run
off for
game.
Los Angeles.
Andy Pajes
Right fielder,
steps to the
Andy
plate for the
Pajes.
Dodgers. That's in there. And the count now even up.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Swing and a ground ball. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Now batting, left fielder, Alex Call.
Alex Call steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And the next pitch is way outside. 1 out, base is empty. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. On the ground, right side. In plenty of time to first, and 2 away to start the 7th.
Up next for the Dodgers, Second baseman, Miguel Rojas.
And up next for Los Angeles, Miguel Rojas. That's ball four. Tried another sinker, but couldn't find his zone.
One of the things about that two-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a two-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
They take the force out, and that is that. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and one man left. Seventh inning stretch time. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Rockies nothing. Back here at Coors Field, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the shortstop, Ezekiel Tovar. Looking to get the tying run on base. Spoils a two-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
Outside low. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss. And one gone. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
And now it's going to be Warming Bernabel. Chop to the left side, but it kicks foul. Holding on to a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. And that's in the dirt.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Up the middle, bats up with it, fires to first on the run, and it beats him. What a play.
Just an outstanding play going up the middle right there, and the exchange to get the throw off to first just shows you why he's one of the best shortstops around. So smooth, yet so quick at the same time. And any slower, and those wheels burning down the first baseline are going to turn that into an infield hit.
There comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Number 78 won't go any further, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching for Los
Alexis
Angeles.
Diaz taking over on the mound.
40,
and he's been hit pretty hard at times this year, so he's looking for better. Right now, giving up more than a hit per inning.
Orlando Arcia digging in for the Rockies. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Two outs, base is empty. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Cut on and miss, struck him out. It's a 1-2-3 inning for the Rockies. Nothing doing for the Rockies. Still behind by a count of 1-0.
Now pitching
Luis
for the Rockies.
Peralta will take over here.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Well, 1-run game. Dalton Rushing digs in now. Popped up. Tovar. And there's one down.
Now batting, designated hitter Shohei Ohtani.
And now here's the Dodgers designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. His homer earlier is responsible for the only runs they've scored in this one.
Yeah, forget small ball. They're kind of living and dying by the long ball so far in this one.
Next offering is in for a strike. Stirring in the Colorado bullpen, Tanner Gordon getting ready to come on for Bud Black. Darnell getting cranked up as well. The 2-2. On the ground, Arcia. And they get Ohtani for the out.
Up next for the Dodgers, shortstop, Mookie Betts.
Now it's Mookie Betts. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Going back, and that one hops the wall. Betts into second.
Now batting, center fielder.
Fastball off the plate a little bit, but a really nice job of going with it. Punched it to the opposite field for that knock.
And now Teos, intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out.
That's ball 2.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Well struck, deep right field, way back and out of here. He shoots one out to right. His second homer of this series, and they boost their lead. It's 4-0. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Rockies bullpen. Luis Peralta is done, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break.
Now pitching.
So the Rockies turn the ball over to a new arm, Tanner Gordon.
29.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
Andy Pajes, the next to hit. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And now 2-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. Swing and a miss, struck him out. That's out number 3. Big 3-run shot for the Dodgers. It's now a 4-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here in Denver, here's the center fielder, Brenton Doyle.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Struck him out swinging. Slider got him for strike 3.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Now the third baseman, Kyle Farmer. Swing and a miss as he was late. The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Alex Vesia looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Number 86 getting loose as well. And they'll do it again. Base is empty, one away. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Reach and try, but can't bring it in.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Tyler.
Back to the top of the order. Next to hit, Tyler Freeman. Fastball is outside. Next offering away upstairs. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Struck him out looking.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Now the number 2 hitter, Mickey Moniak. Ground ball up the middle, and that one finds its way through. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
First and second, 2 outs. Goodman will hit next. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. That should put a jolt into this home crowd. His 26th of the year, and they throw 3 on the board. It's 4-3. Well, that swing changes things.
Yes, it does. They were in striking distance. They found a way to fight back big time.
Out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Alexis Diaz won't go any further tonight, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. Anthony Banda into the game.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And the tying run is on base.
It's not easy laying off that pitch. It's designed to fool you, but he just wasn't fooled at all.
2 outs, runner at first. Next for Colorado, Ezequiel Tovar. This one popped up. Rojas under it. Brings it in. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now a 4-3 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. And we're back. Here's the left fielder, Alex Call.
Leading off for Los Angeles, left fielder Alex Call.
Pitch misses there. 2-1. Action in the pen down there. Anthony Molina appears to be getting ready. And I'm sure he's feeling some nerves. This would be his major league debut. Anderson also getting ready. Ground ball right side. Arcia tosses to first. Now one gone in the ninth.
Up next for the Dodgers, second baseman Miguel Rojas.
Miguel Rojas now at the plate. The other way, and foul ball. Pitch is in the dirt. 2-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Now batting, third baseman
Alex Freeland digs in now. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. That one fouled off. Tapped softly on the ground. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So they go quietly there. 6, 7, 8 scheduled to start the bottom of the ninth. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Rockies 3. So they turn to their closer, Blake Trinan.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Well, one-run game. So in now for Colorado, Warming Bernabel. One-run game, bottom 9. And that's down and away.
2-1.
Line drive, makes the catch, and there's one gone.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
He's 2 outs away. Orlando Arcia, the next to hit. One down, base is empty. And the count 1-2.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Rockies down to their final out.
Yeah, that's pretty sick. Late cutting action to get the swing and miss right there. I mean, that's just really hard to account for as a hitter when you're seeing the fastball all the way, and then just at the last moment, it darts away from you and you can't reach it.
Bud Black bringing on a pinch hitter, Dave Daniels.
Well, they're going with the lefty bat here, Boog, trying to improve that matchup for a very important at-bat in this game.
Trinan is just 1 strike away. Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Players start hitting up and down the lineup. You never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.
4-3 our final score. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.